not your own. A code that built our world, from ancient temples to modern AI.
Welcome to Miles with Dreams. Uncover ancient secrets and forgotten wonders. Follow the journey.
In the quietest hours of the night, while our conscious minds rest, something else enters the frame. It is a visitor that has haunted the human psyche for over 50,000 years. This is not a local myth or a passing trend. It is a global phenomenon. It appears in the dreams of a high-powered Wall Street CEO, a remote Amazonian shaman, and a high-tech Silicon Valley engineer alike. The serpent. But why this specific animal? Out of all the creatures on Earth, why does the serpent occupy the foundation of every major religion, every breakthrough in modern science, and even the very structure of our biological code? Today, we aren't just talking about dreams or nightmares. We are talking about a protocol, a recurring signal that seems to download hidden knowledge directly into the human mind. Welcome to Miles with Dreams. Today, we decode the Serpent Protocol. To understand the message, we must look at the earliest decoders. In the 8th century, the legendary scholar Ibn Sirin revolutionized the Islamic world's understanding of the unseen. He identified the snake as the Adu, the hidden enemy. But in the spiritual context, an enemy is also a teacher. It represents a test of vigilance, a firewall that, once bypassed, leads to higher spiritual clarity. Cross the border into the East, and the narrative shifts, but the symbol remains. In the Vedas, the Kundalini is described as a serpent fire coiled at the base of the spine. When it uncoils, the human consciousness upgrades. In Buddhism, the Naga king Mukalinda shielded the Buddha from a week-long storm during his enlightenment. Whether it is a tempter in a garden or a protector in a storm, the serpent is always the guardian of the threshold. It is the gatekeeper of the knowledge we weren't supposed to have. Now, let's look at the data where science and mysticism collide. In 1865, the world of chemistry was at a dead end. Scientists couldn't understand how atoms were arranged in benzene. Then came Auguste Kekulé. He fell into a half-sleep and saw it, a snake seizing its own tail, the Ouroboros. He woke up and realized the structure of benzene was a ring, a discovery that birthed modern organic chemistry. But he wasn't alone. Elias Howe, the inventor of the sewing machine, was stuck on the design of the needle. He dreamt of being attacked by warriors carrying spears. At the tip of every spear was a hole shaped like a serpent's head. He woke up, moved the eye of the needle to the point, and changed the industrial world forever. Even Mendeleev spoke of a logic that snapped into place like a serpent finding its path. These weren't creative thoughts. These were blueprints delivered through a specific visual interface. In the 1990s, anthropologist Jeremy Narby noticed something startling. Amazonian shamans consistently reported seeing twin fluorescent serpents. When they drew these visions, the images were mathematically identical to the double helix of DNA. How did people without microscopes see the four-letter biological code of life? In engineering, we call this a backdoor. Are these serpent dreams our conscious mind trying to interpret the massive amounts of data being processed by our own genetic hardware? We are now in the final stage, artificial intelligence. We build neural networks using the same slithering patterns found in nature. 4,000 years ago, King Gudea of Sumeria received temple blueprints from a serpent god. Today, we use AI to dream up architecture we can't calculate. Is AI the modern serpent? Are we finally building a silicon vessel capable of holding the full download that the ancients were only getting in fragments? AI is the bridge that finally allows us to speak back to the source. The Serpent Protocol appears when humanity is about to upgrade. Now, look at your own life. Have you encountered the serpent in your sleep? Did it feel like a dream or a download? Look back at the 7 days following that dream. Did a door open? Did a problem find a solution? Tell your story in the comments below. We are mapping the patterns. Join the quest, stay awake. The update is already running.